Good day, welcome to Mptv's News Roundup. I am Luke Bernard Daylakin. On Mptv News Roundup, we bring you major stories, amazing headlines, and news you can trust. Make sure to follow us across all social media platforms as we bring you trending stories on a daily. Now, the headlines. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar criticized President Tinubu's recent visit to Jos. Benue State has begun evacuation of its indigenes studying at the University of Jos, following renewed unrest in Plateau State. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) is undergoing criticism as the leadership crisis within the African Democratic Congress deepens ahead of the 2027 general elections. Now the news in details. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has criticized President Bola Tinubu's recent visit to Jos, Plateau State, alleging the president did not leave the airport during the trip. In a statement, Atiku's media aide described the visit as a choreographed spectacle, claiming victims of the recent attacks were transported to the airport to meet the president instead of the president visiting affected communities and hospitals. He said Nigerians expect stronger leadership and concrete security action in the wake of the killings. The statement also alleged the visit was cut short for the Easter holiday. There has been no official response from the presidency at the time of filing this report, but yet residents and citizens have begun to react to the matter on social media. Meanwhile, Benue State has begun evacuating its indigenes studying at the University of Jos following renewed unrest in Plateau State. The move comes after the Palm Sunday attack in Agwan that reportedly left about 28 people dead and heightened tension in Jos. In a statement, Governor Isent Alia confirmed that more than 600 students have already been safely transported back to Benue, with additional buses deployed to evacuate others who wish to return home. The government says the decision was taken to safeguard lives and prioritize the welfare of students affected by the crisis. Authorities are also working with the Plateau State government to restore normalcy and bring those responsible for the attacks to justice. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) is undergoing criticism as the leadership crisis within the ADC deepens ahead of the 2027 general elections. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) is undergoing criticism as the leadership crisis within the African Democratic Congress deepens ahead of the 2027 general elections. Opposition leaders have condemned INEC's decision to derecognize key figures in the party, accusing the commission of acting under the influence of the federal government and demanding the removal of the INEC chairman. INEC, however, has defended its action, insisting it is guided strictly by a court of appeal judgment and the constitution, and says it will not be drawn into internal party disputes. The crisis stems from a long-running leadership battle within the ADC, which analysts warn could weaken the party's readiness for upcoming elections and heighten political tension nationwide. The chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission in other developments has warned the African Democratic Congress against holding its planned Congress and National Convention without INEC supervision. Speaking during an interview, Amopiton said the Commission's position is based on an existing court order and ongoing legal proceedings. It cautioned that any action taken in defiance of the court could have serious consequences, citing past electoral cases where court rulings later invalidated victories. Amopiton noted that the issue of parties' congress and convention is already before the court and advised the party to avoid steps that could undermine the judicial process. He stressed that while the party is free to make its decision, INEC is determined not to repeat past electoral mistakes. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, says the crisis rocking the People's Democratic Party is now over, declaring the party's doors open to members willing to return. Speaking during a media party in Abuja, Wike described politics as a game, not a fight to finish, urging aggrieved politicians to set aside differences and focus on rebuilding the party. He revealed that several former members have already signaled interest in returning, adding that the PDP is now prioritizing reconciliation after its recent national convention. Wike also warned that political relevance requires visibility and hard work, stressing that the party must move forward united ahead of future elections. Rescue efforts are ongoing in Abuja after a hotel building under construction collapsed in the Chikwe area of the Federal Capital Territory. Witnesses say Several workers were trapped under the rubble when the structure, identified as the Ugo West Hotel, suddenly gave way. Emergency responders, including rescue teams and security agencies, have been deployed to the scene as frantic efforts continue to locate and evacuate survivors. The incident has sparked renewed concerns over building safety and compliance with construction standards in the country. Authorities are yet to confirm the number of casualties as rescue operations continue. Police in Nasarawa State have rescued a 3-day-old baby and arrested two suspects in connection with the incident. According to reports, the newborn was recovered following a police operation that led to the arrest of the suspects, who are now assisting investigators. Authorities say the baby has been safely handed over for proper care while investigations continue to determine the circumstances surrounding the case. The police have assured the public of their commitment to protecting vulnerable persons and tackling child-related crimes across the states. Legendary Nigerian singer Tubaba says Nigeria is better today than it was many years ago. The music icon made the comments during an appearance on Wazobia TV, where he reflected on the country's progress despite ongoing challenges. Tubaba said he believes Nigeria has improved over time and stressed his commitment to contributing positively to the nation. He also revealed plans to continue advocacy and make a difference in his own way. The statement has sparked mixed reactions among Nigerians, with some agreeing with his optimism, while others question the current realities facing the country. Chelsea midfielder. On sports, Chelsea midfielder Enzo Fernandez will miss the club's next two matches after controversial remarks about his future at Stamford Bridge. The Argentine star reportedly suggested he would like to live in Spain, sparking speculation about a possible move away from Chelsea. Manager Liam Rossinier confirmed the decision, saying the comments crossed a line and did not align with the club's culture, stressing that the sanction was agreed by management, ownership, and the players. Fernandez will sit out the FA Cup quarter-final against Port Vale and the Premier League clash with Manchester City. The midfielder joined Chelsea in 2023 for a British record fee, and the club says the door remains open for his return after the sanction. That's all on Mptv News Recap. My name is Lukman Adelakin. Do well to be good citizens of the country and stay true to yourself. Be security conscious as you move around. My name is Lukman Adelakin once again. See you next time.